Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your reading for the Jupiter-Neptune conjunction in Pisces that we have going on starting exact on April 12th and running through about May 11th. In honor of that conjunction, I am doing spirituality, meaning of life readings today. If you're interested in reading more about this conjunction, there is a blog post on my website that you can check out. And this month's featured reading is Jupiter-Neptune natal reading. So check that out if you're interested. And let's see, for Sagittarius, I am pulling from the Ethereal Visions Tarot and the Sufi Wisdom Oracle cards for Sagittarius for the Jupiter-Neptune conjunction. Oh my gosh, everything's flying out of here. That's too much. Okay, Sagittarius. Alrighty. The Eight of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the King of Swords. That is just coming up all over the place in these readings. The Four of Wands, and underlying we have the Moon card. And for the Oracle card for Sagittarius, we have move forward, experience the grace of who you truly are. And underlying, we have determination, perseverance leads to fortune. All right, Sag, so this is time to move forward, to move on with your vision, even if it means leaving something behind and creating your own new stability, your own new foundation. So starting down here with the bottom row, yeah, this Knight of Swords is just ready to move forward in a new direction, just clear about what they want, where they want to go, ready to move forward. And this Eight of Cups is requiring a leaving behind of something in order to move forward with this Knight of Swords. There's something that needs to be left behind. There's an old life, an old way of being, old connections that really need to be left. Their time is over and it's time to move on in this new direction that is clearly pulling you forward with this Knight of Swords here. And then the King of Swords also, just very determined to be in alignment with the vision that you want, your beliefs, your ideas, being firmly grounded in what those are and letting those guide your actions and how you move forward, even though that may have there may be some grief associated with what you need to leave behind, the old life that you need to leave behind, but staying firmly focused and intentional on moving forward and where you want to go in the next stage. Now, this advice card as the Four of Wands, this Four of Wands to me is like the baby foundation. It's like the little launching pad that you have. So while there's this transition below of leaving maybe what you used to know and stepping into what you want or believe or are hoping for, you'll need a new launching pad. To the extent that you're leaving behind your old launching pad or old stability or old relationships, the Eight of Cups here, that might have served that purpose, you still need that foundation. You still need that launching pad. And so it might be a baby one, but the advice here is as you're making that transition to move forward into this with these new ideas, you're going to need to have some kind of firm base at home. So in order to support that transition, really making sure you have a firm base within yourself, at your own home life, what you do to stabilize yourself and feel supported in a real intimate sort of way, like maybe with close friends or partners, or just what are the things you do for yourself on a regular basis that help you feel stable and supported. That's going to be needed as you launch into this new direction. And moving forward, as the advice oracle card, again, there's such an energy here of moving forward into who you truly are. There is the sense of being called forward by a new way of being, new ideas that are more in alignment with who you are. And so I see this oracle card is just really reiterating what's going on down below. Now we've got the moon here as underlying for the tarot, and the moon represents the subconscious, our subconscious desires and drives, as well as our fears. And so I see both of these things kind of going on for you, Sag, during this transition, really having to work with what might be holding you back, what with the Eight of Cups here, what might be pulling you back from moving forward. But the moon is really about getting in touch with, again, who you are. So really learning about and understanding and having compassion for your own fears, but also honoring your own intuition and guidance in moving forward, because that is strong as well with this moon card. So getting in touch with your own vision and moving forward, even if it feels a little uncertain or unclear, but really tapping into your own inner knowing and intuition on this. And determination as the underlying for the oracle. There is going to be this sense of, with the Knight and the King of Swords down here, there is this sense of determination, of really needing to stay focused, eyes on the prize kind of thing, that even though there's a pull backwards, being very staunch in your adherence to the vision that you want to move forward to, because there may be this pull backward. And again, with the moon card over here, there may be this pull of fears pulling you back from this new life that clearly there's this energy to move towards. So I think that's why there's this, it's almost unavoidable that you're going to need to move forward. You can't go back. And so I feel like this pull backwards is going to take some strength to resist. It's also unconscious patterning with the moon here. And so really making sure that you are firmly grounded and rooted within yourself with the Four of Wands, to make sure that you feel well supported in this transition from letting go of the past and old patterns to moving in and forward with a new vision for yourself. So there you have it, Sag. That's what's going on for this Jupiter-Neptune conjunction over the next month or so. I hope you find it useful, and I look forward to seeing you back next time.